Alright guys, what is going on? Welcome to another video. For this video, I'm going to be reviewing the new car which came out in the Aquadome update, the Triton. Now guys, this review isn't going to be as technical as other reviews may be, where I talk about exactly how far you can hit the ball, etc. by hitting it on the ground, with all these different technical stuff about the hitbox and the turning radius and comparing it to other cars, etc. I'm not going to go that deep into it. All I'm going to do is I've already played about 10 to 15 games with this Triton, and I'm literally giving you guys my impressions on it and my pretty much review of the car as a whole. Because at 15 games, I've had a lot of time playing this, so I do understand how the car works and whether I like it or not. And this video is going to show just that. Now, the first point I'm going to go into when reviewing this car is the fact that I love the hitbox. This car feels like a bullet when you're striking the ball. It's absolutely incredible. And saying that, although it's good for striking balls on the floor, for aerials, I found it incredible because the way this car is shaped and the hitboxes it has, it means you can really get good angles on the ball when it's in the air for you to get it into the goal. Unlike other cars, such as the Octane, etc. Although I love the Octane, it's one of my favorite cars, this one felt like I could just get the ball right on the edge and knock it more to the side, for example, where the ball was on the side of the pitch and I wanted to get it into the goal, for etc. It just seemed easier to get the ball where I wanted it to go while doing aerials. I'm also going to have to say for the Triton that it feels really smooth for dribbling. Now, at some point in this video, maybe about now, depends how I do it in the editing process, there's going to be a dribble goal where I skin some people and I fucking put it in. And I did that a few times. Not all of them went in, obviously, but I was dribbling past people a few times. And it felt really good. It felt really smooth. It felt easy because obviously the ball's quite thin. So it's quite easy to hit the ball from left to right side to your car. And just to take it past people and score some nice goals. As I said earlier, just like in the air, this car is great for striking the ball on the ground. Because of the pointiness at the front of the car, it feels like when you strike it, you know where the ball's going to go. And if you get it just like a beautiful strike, it just feels like it's going to... It feels like it's like a bullet hitting the car, like the ball. I don't really know if it strikes any different to other cars. That's the way it felt to me. It felt like when the ball was in front of me and I was about to strike it, it just felt like it was going to go in more than it has with other cars. When I first got this car, I really wasn't keen about it. And you can see my first reaction to this car because I did that 1v1 versus Matt, otherwise known as Pick a Pixel. That's on my channel, the Aquadome 1v1 video that I uploaded yesterday. I didn't really like the car too much then because I was just getting used to it and I wasn't using it right, I don't think. It's not a fast car like the Octane. I know that the speeds don't change between the cars, but I'm on about... like I said, I don't know the actual statistics for turning radius, etc. But it just felt like this car wasn't turning around and just getting about as quick as the Octane would, for example. However, that's honestly the only flaw I can think about for this car. It just wasn't as quick as the Octane, for example. For 1v1s, maybe this car isn't great. It doesn't feel like it can get around as quick as the Octane can. But for everything else, this car is a really good choice to have. Not just all of that, but the car looks awesome. And it has some decals which are absolutely fucking sick. They look incredible. As you can see, the decal I've got here is just... It looks so slick and it looks so nice. And overall, guys, the car is really fucking good. I definitely will be using this car again in competitive online matches for sure. It's definitely worth the £1.69 price tag. And it's just a really good car. I'm definitely going to be using it again. I like to use the Octane. Normally, I switch between cars like the Octane, the Dominus, and the Breakout. And I'm honestly certain that this car, Triton, will become part of that rotor. That's going to conclude it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Everything I was talking about is my honest opinion. It might not be correct. For example, when I was talking about the turning radius, and that, it's just how it felt to me and aerial goals. It says how I felt. It's how this review is literally how the car felt in my hands for about 15 games. Guys, be sure to look out for my Proteus video, which should be up later on tonight. I'm going to be reviewing that as well. I've just finished playing quite a few games with that car as well. So that's good. That review is going to come out later tonight. So make sure you look out for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.